Hello everyone, welcome to What If Issei Was Trained by Cronos and Joined Phoenix Family Part 2. Before we start, please go support Christopher Jair for writing that awesome fanfic. This is the translated version I made. There will be some mistake in character's gender, but of course Issei is a male. Chapter 17, A Great Reunion. Issei, the disadvantage of having the dragon mark is that they will also have a mating season. Well, I'd better put them in their beds. Well, I'm also going to sleep. They are already in their bed with a lock and 5 chains, I'm sure. But first 10 spells, 6 chains that are in my room. The next day. Issei, girls, wake up now. Emilia, I can't open my door. Angelica, what's happening? This door is very closed. Alicia, why is my door covered in irons and chains? Issei, damn, I forgot that I put chains and locks on the doors. I better go before they kill me, girls. I'm going to go ahead to the academy. Emilia, well, Issei, I hope he doesn't surprise us. Angelica, I hope you'll be at the academy when I arrive. Alicia, you won't do anything stupid, Issei. Issei, if I'm not going to do anything stupid today, or so I think, well, I'll leave later. When Issei was walking, he remembered that he had some books in his pocket dimension. Issei opened the pocket dimension and took out a book of destruction. Issei, while this book is very interesting, it has all the forbidden techniques and also has some of my father's techniques. I'll see if I can create some techniques, but it also has my mother's techniques, the infinite dragon. But this book comes with the techniques of many people. Could it be that this book is the Book of Infinity? My mother told me that. The Book of Infinity is a book that has all the techniques of the strongest people. It doesn't matter if you don't write the techniques, the book already writes them. But then I have to save this book since it can destroy this book with some forbidden techniques, the universe. But I'm going to create some techniques, then I have to destroy the book. Let's see the creation one. Wow, how impressive. This book teaches you how to create life again. I think these 2 books were created by Lucifer and God, but the alchemy one is very different because it teaches you how to create dragon phoenix eggs and others. I can combine 2 in phoenix with the dragon, but I can also combine my blood with that of others. But there is also a story in this book. History. In the 15th century, a wizard was being hunted for the book he wrote. That book was very powerful. Several kings wanted that book. The book had one special thing, a great spell. The spell was that they could turn demons into their slaves, like angels and fallen ones. The wizard hid it in a great place, a cave that was dragon territory, but he couldn't get to the place. It was summoned by several warriors. The wizard gave the book to a boy before he died. The boy went to the dragon territory and gave the book to a large purple dragon. The dragon took the book and then passed that book on from generation to generation until it found its next writer. Issei, 0, just in case you met that dragon. 0, yes, I think his name was Longworm. He had a son named Drogon. He was a very powerful dragon, but he died because of the fallen. Issei, but who created this book? What was the name of the magician? Rygal, Issei, you have 3 phoenix eggs, maybe it means something. Issei, I think weird things always happen to me. What's going to happen next? 2 girls are going to come out and tell me that they were sealed and that they are now my fiancés. He said it sarcastically. 0, ha 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 ha, it's true, my friend, that later it will happen that your sister falls in love with you, ha 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 ha. Issei, you're absolutely right that Sona, Sitri, and Seraphil will fight for me, ha ha ha. Rygal, Issei, I don't think you have to say that because later it can happen in reality. Issei, yeah, I was just joking. Note, in reality, some things that Issei said will happen. Issei, well, I have to go to class quickly because otherwise the girls will kill me. On the way, Issei met an old friend. Issei was distracted and ran into his old friend. Girl, watch where you're walking, idiot. Issei, hey, I'm sorry if I bumped into you, but I also have a name. Girl, do you think I care about your name? Issei, wait, I know you. Girl, you remind me of someone too. Issei, wait, you're not Selena. Selena, how do you know my name? Issei, you don't remember me. Selena, I don't remember you. Issei, I'm Issei, your friend, the one who took care of you when you were little. Selena, Issei, is it really you? How long has it been? Issei, you still have the ring I gave you for a long time. Selena, hey, I've always appreciated the ring you gave me. Issei, I still remember how you forced me to play married and made me sign something. Selena, but if we get married, Issei. Issei, stop joking, Selena-san, we were very young. How do you think we're going to get married? Selena, the document you signed was if it was real we can get married at 25 years old when you finish your career. Don't tell me that you were being unfaithful to me, she said with a macabre shadow. Issei, you abused my innocence, you made me sign a real commitment document. Selena, yes Issei-kun, but if I find out that you are being unfaithful to me, I will kill you, my Issei, since no one but me can have you. She said with a smile while she had a knife. Where do they get these things from? Issei just gulped because if he found out he was with other girls he would kill him. Issei, where did Selena go? Selena, I'm a new student, I'm going to the Koi Academy. Issei became more nervous because of what Selena said, but unfortunately for him his fiancées appeared. Amelia, Issei-kun, what are you doing here? Angelica, you shouldn't be in the academy. Alicia, who is that Issei girl? Selena, who are they, Issei-san, and why do they put the kuin on you? Issei, they are my friends, could not finish because Alicia said. Alicia, we are his fiancés. Selena, Issei-san, in these years you were being unfaithful to me. Issei, I can explain it to you, Selena. Selena, damn unfaithful. Issei was running away before he was killed. After a while. Issei, I'm already in my classes, I don't think Selena can enter. Teacher, students, we have a new student. Guys, I hope she's a beautiful girl. Girls, I hope he's a nice boy. Professor, can it happen? Selena, good morning, my name is Selena, I hope we get along well. Teacher, do you have any questions? Boy 1, you have a boyfriend. Selena, I don't have a boyfriend but I have a fiancé, he is pointing at Issei. All the boys who gave him hex because he had a beautiful girl was Angelica. Chapter 18, Losing Control. After school. Selena, Issei, how is it possible that you are cheating on me with others? Issei, you tricked me, you made me sign an engagement contract when I was a child. Selena, Issei, it's decided, I'm going to be part of your harem. Issei, God, I know why you gave me a punishment worse than purgatory. Angelica, well, calm down, Issei, now. Amelia, a new member in Issei's life. Then Sona appeared. Sona, Issei, we can talk for a while in the council. Issei, what is it for? Sona, please come for a moment. Issei sighed and said okay. In the council. Issei, why did you call me Sona? Angelica, I hope it's something good, Sona. Sona, Issei, please forgive me for what I did when you were a child, she said with tears. Issei, that was all, Sona, I already forgave you, I never had hate, Asiati, I hate Rias. Life can be hard but I will never be bad because the people who truly loved me have taught me that it is never a good idea to sink into hate because nothing good will come out of hate, Sona. Maybe as a child you ruined my childhood but my father always gave me one piece of advice, it is memory. Cronos, son, if you ever feel angry, just repeat this phrase. Tinkle and breathe, bad days also end. End of memory. Maybe I felt hate, but I always have to forgive. Sona remained silent since Issei was truly a good person who forgave. Sona just hugged him and said, Sona, thanks Issei for always being good. Issei, you're welcome, but you can let me go since you're killing me. Sona, sorry Issei. Issei, he couldn't finish because he felt a great presence, it was a great power, it was one of the leaders of the monsters. Sona, are you okay, Issei? Issei, down everyone. A burst of enormous power appeared from the wall of the student council that if it weren't for Issei, the academy would have exploded. Issei, get out of wherever you are, damn. Monsters, how are you, Issei-san, why are you so angry? Issei, damn you again. Monster, why are you so angry that you almost killed these humans? Issei, what do you want for you to leave? Monster, I just want your life. Issei dodged the attack with ease, but the monster disappeared and appeared behind him, and dealt a huge blow to his back. Issei just got up quickly and dealt a huge blow to the monster's face. Monster, I know I can't beat you, but I know who can. Issei, who? Monster, well look. The monster was summoning something, or rather someone, from the invocation. The god of death appeared. Issei, I said god of death, I just said with great nervousness, because if I fought with him, someone here could get hurt, because no barrier of demons or fallen ones and angels could hold out. Death, I myself have to do the work. You are a danger to my plans and I have to eliminate you. Issei, everyone get out of here. Sona, but Issei, you'll be fine. Issei, that doesn't matter, just get out of here and call the faction leaders quickly. Angelica, okay Issei, but we will return quickly. Death, who told you that you can leave here? Death created a great barrier that also enclosed the nobility of Rias. She went out to see what was happening because she felt a great power. Rias, what's wrong, Sona? Sona, Rias, we are in trouble. Abel, what happened? Anrana, I'm my brother. Sona, look up. Drake, impossible, is facing the god of death. Tiamat, the boy could die if we don't help him. Abel, then balance breaker. Adriana, let's go Tiamat, balance breaker. Rias, Sona and I will support from a distance. Akeno, Tsubaki and I will also support from a distance. Kiba, Kaneko along with Momo and I will support when I go down. Issei, don't get involved, he is very powerful and can attack you with great ease, better than the wing monster next to him. Abel, but brother. Issei, but nothing, attack quickly and don't be careless since he can attack you by surprise. Death, don't get distracted. Death dealt a huge blow to Issei that broke his armor, but luckily Issei was not hurt. Issei, well, Zero rooted and vulgar, I hope we are ready for the combination. Zero, quick Issei, he is not an easy enemy. Vulgar, don't get distracted Issei, because he can finish you off quickly. Issei, good dance breaker. Issei's power grew so much that luckily a bit of Issei's energy escaped and alerted the factions. Searches, this aura is from Issei, he is fighting with someone strong. Azazel, but what's happening? Miguel, Gabriel, come quickly, we are going to the human world. Gabriel, yes brother. All the faction leaders appeared inside the barrier. Azazel, what's wrong? Searches, why are there two powerful auras? Miguel, the wounded gun is there. Zenobia, no Miguel, there are no injuries yet. Irina, what happened Zenobia? Drake, leaders help Issei is fighting against Io god of death. Gabriel, God's brother. Tiamat, yes, help him quickly. Azazel, damn, let's go fast. Issei, how about my new death armor? Death, you leave me surprised because you are really very strong, but what a pity that I had to kill you. Issei, infinite dragon. Death, death from hell. When the two attacks collided, a huge explosion occurred, which fortunately led the leaders to create a protective barrier. Azazel, does this boy want to kill us or what? Search, quick Azazel, let's help Issei. Death, come quickly, no matter how many there are, they will die by my hands. Issei, well, let's see. Issei attacked Death at great speed, he just dodged the attacks with some difficulty. Azazel appears from behind Death and gave him a large spear of light. Searches only made a sphere of compressed destruction and hit Death full on. Death had trouble dodging them until Miguel appears next to him and gave another spear of light. Death went down to the floor where Zenobia attacked him. Kiba is fighting with the other monster. Death, take this infinity space. At the place a great energy wave was given off that Issei suppressed with luck. Death appeared behind Issei and only touched the brown-haired boy's head. Death, I hope you like the forgotten memories mind control. After that Death disappeared. Search, we won, what luck. Azazel, be happy Issei that we won this battle. Issei was in a dark place where he could see how they killed his mother, how they beat him and how he was already weak and useless. Issei, enough, enough, enough. Everyone was scared Issei was increasing his power. Issei's mind. But how weak you are, brother, maybe that's why Drake didn't want you. Outside of Issei's mind. Issei, I will kill them, damn them. Everyone was scared as Issei put on the regal armor and said, Issei, I will kill you all, Rias, Sona, Abel and Adriana, I will kill you all. Parents will die in my hands. Chapter 19, Recovering Memories. Issei, I will kill them, Abel, Adriana, Rias, Sona, parents will die by my hand. Everyone was surprised by what Issei said. Angelica, what's wrong with Issei-kun? Alicia, damn, the god of death made me remember everything that happened to me as a child. Searches, how do we stop it? Azazel, his power is increasing. Miguel, his power will destroy the underworld. Gabriel, his soul is darker. I see that he is suffering a lot, he is crying. Abel, damn, how we have it. Drake, Saji, I want you to use your balance breaker. Saji, okay, but what do I do? Biltra, sucks the power of Issei. Adriana, damn, his power is increasing. Tiamat, if we want to stop him we have to attack with everything. Sona, Rias, let's attack. Tsubaki, Akeno, let's combine the attacks. Kiba, we will attack when Issei is on the ground. Irina, I'm going to stop my friend too. Zenobia, I will stop you so you can't hurt anyone else. Searches, well, Azazel, Miguel, let's know the true power of Issei-san. Azazel, okay, let's go. Miguel, today is a great day to die. They all went to attack Issei. The brown-haired boy just dodged them like nothing until he went to great speed and dealt a great blow to Abel that made Abel's armor crack. Abel, damn Drake, you already have all the power. Drake, yes, now use it. Abel, dragon shot. Abel's attack hit Issei directly, but when the dust cleared, he saw Issei as if nothing had happened. Issei was going to do an infinity dragon, but he stopped and said, Issei, damn, I'm not going to hurt anyone. All of them were surprised because Issei was fighting against that illusion. Issei, please stop, no, I don't want to hate my family, please dad, mom, I just want you to stop. Adriana, brother, we're here, just wake up. Issei, damn you, I'm not going to hold back. Issei lunged at Adriana but Aya luckily dodged him. Abel, what's wrong? Alicia, Mai and Sa, who are still enemies from the past, tries to get out of this illusion but can't. The god of death managed to make Issei fight with you. Gabriel, I have an idea but Issei must be distracted. Searches, I'm going to distract him but do it quickly, Gabriel-san. Gabriel, yes. Searches cast some spheres of compressed energy of destruction when he attacked Issei. A huge explosion was caused that sent Abel crashing against some rocks. Issei was normal but in a moment of carelessness he was grabbed by Gabriel while she said, Gabriel, inner dream. Issei was in a dream, or rather a nightmare. Gabriel appeared in Issei's dream where she could see that Issei was crying inside. He had some wounds on his body. When Gabriel approached to heal him, he changed the place to his old house where Issei was mistreated and damaged with magical attacks. Issei, why are you doing this to me? Rias, you're just a useless person that no one will want. Sona, if you don't die, you'd be doing the world a favor. Father, why are you not like your brothers? They have a sacred gear and the best grades. They are not like you, just a useless person who can't do anything? Abel, for being useless, I subscribed you. Gabriel looked at all that with shame because Issei was small and was being tortured. When Gabriel ran to protect him again, the scene where Issei was being thrown into purgatory changed. That was where he got relief, as Issei was saying, Issei, I'm tired of waiting for my family's love. I'm tired of waiting for my parents' love. I'm tired of waiting for my parents' love. Gabriel, who shot why Issei had golden wings like his father's, but that color changes to large bat wings like brother Lucifer's. Gabriel, it can't be possible. Then it changed to another scene and another one that saw Issei's entire life. She was crying because as a child he suffered so much until she came across a door. Gabriel opened the door and saw a beautiful place more than paradise. She was passing by until she met Issei where he was in a black lake. She threw herself into the lake to follow Issei, then she went up to the surface where she saw a horrible place where the trees were lifeless, the hexest flowers, but the lake where she was a beautiful and alive crystal clear lake. She could see Issei crying while he was covered by a black cloud where he could remember all the bad things of his childhood. Issei, please stop. Gabriel, Issei. She lunged at Issei while hugging him and said, Issei, don't cry, I'm here, remember the good not the bad, I'm here, remember your mother Issei, how she took care of you, remember that Issei-san. Issei. He remembered how he was cared for by his mother, how she helped him improve, and how her last words were. Stila. Issei, remember, never fall into the darkness because I will always be protecting you. Issei stopped crying and saw Gabriel, and suddenly he took out his wings. Issei's wings were like a bat, but they changed to a fallen angel, and then to an angel, and then they changed to a seraph, and then the wings changed to a golden color like those of God. Gabriel, Issei-kun, you are an angel. Issei. Yes, Gabriel-san, I am an angel, thanks for making Gabriel-san see reason. Issei moved quickly and gave Gabriel a tender kiss. The blonde blushed like a tomato, but one of Issei's wings changed into a demon wing. Issei. This will be our secret, Gabriel-chan. Ooki, Issei-kun said it in stutter. Afterwards Issei and Gabriel came out of Issei's dream, and Angelica lunged at Issei while giving the brown-haired boy a strong blow. Angelica, that's what you deserve for worrying me. And then he gave her a kiss and said, Angelica, and this is because you are fine. Issei, haha Angelica, but I'm fine. Cronos suddenly appeared and gave Issei a mega blow. Cronos, Issei, I'm going to make you reconsider so you don't seek revenge. Issei, wait, I'm not like this anymore, I was controlled by death. Cronos, don't talk nonsense. Alicia, it is true that Cronos Issei was controlled by the god of death. Cronos, okay, I'm leaving. Cronos disappeared out of nowhere. Gabriel, Issei kissed me, Issei kissed me very soon. Issei will marry Issei. When he kissed me, he got engaged to me. Issei will be my husband, he said it happily in his mind. Chapter 20 Surprise. Issei, sorry for causing destruction. Xerxes, it was not your fault, it was the god of death who controlled you. Issei, yes, but I see that death still has some chains, that's why he didn't fight hard when we attacked him and he controlled me or made me remember all the bad things. Azazel. Apart from that, you almost killed us all, but you didn't fight with all your strength, you tried to control the bad, you are an admirable boy. Miguel, I hope the same thing doesn't happen. Cronos, your girlfriends are so good, they make me proud. Issei, well, I have to go, see you later. Gabriel's mind. Gabriel, Issei-kun, very soon you will marry me, you promised me when you gave me the kiss. Issei felt a chill down his spine. Amelia, something's wrong, Issei-kun? Issei, not only am I a little cold. Angelica, calm down, Issei-kun, you'll be warmer at home because today I'm going to cook my famous soup. Issei, I'm going to die today if I eat that. Alicia, calm down, Issei-kun, I'm going to harass you. Amelia, Alicia-san's food will be delicious. Issei, calm down, I'll harass you so you can learn too, maybe I can get sick, but you'll also learn. Angelica, why does no one trust my food? Amelia, why one day you almost killed Issei-kun? Issei, stop fighting now. Amelia, why don't you give your food to your enemies so you can kill them? Angelica, Amelia. The two girls were fighting, but Issei felt a little bad and fell to his knees. Alicia, Issei-kun, are you okay? Issei, no. Amelia, I feel something strange in the air. Issei, damn girls, I have to go fast. Alicia, Era Issei-kun, I didn't think you were already there at that time. Angelica, what time? Amelia, please Alicia, tell me what time. Alicia, it will be a surprise for you. Angelica, already de rapido, Alician-san. Alicia, Issei-kun is in mating season. Amelia, but the mating season is over. Alicia, Issei-kun had 3 dragons, but now he has 4 dragons. The mating season is getting longer. Instead of being 1 month of excitement, he will have to control himself for longer. If I'm not mistaken, he will have 3 months of that season. Issei-kun can hold on for a while without losing control, but I want Issei to keep me. Emilia, era Issei-kun. Then she is excited. Angelica, Issei-kun, when we are at home I will make you do it for me. Alicia, besides, when we are with the mark of our male, it makes us get a little excited. Girls, what if today we make Issei waste his time? Emilia, Issei-kun, you're not getting out of this alive. Alicia, apart from that, Issei's hymen becomes more fertile. We can give birth to children through Issei-kun. Emilia, then it's decided. Issei will have to fall today. He will have to please us all. While the girls were talking, they didn't realize that Gabriel was listening to that. Gabriel, Issei-kun is in mating season. Issei-kun, I want to be with you, only with you. It is decided. Issei, today you will put your dragon mark on me. I am your fiancé, and I have to please my future husband. She said all that in her mind. Issei, curse 0, the mating season is over. 0, yes it's over, but since you have a new dragon, it came through but with more strength. Issei, I'm sorry to tell you that you will have to lock yourself in your room because the girls' marks will also be in a state of stasis. Issei, damn, how do I stop this? Rygal, Issei will have to endure for 3 months this season. Issei sighed and went to his room and locked himself in. After a while. Emilia, Issei-kun, dinner is ready. Issei, I'm going to eat later. Alicia, Issei-kun, come down quickly, I won't let you waste the food. Issei, okay, I'm coming down now. When Issei came down, everything was normal. Issei sighed, but that tranquility would end quickly. The girls were dressed in very short and tight clothes. Issei was holding back his dragon instincts. Issei, what are we going to eat? Emilia, Issei-kun, can you give permission to serve you the food? Issei, SSES Emilia-san pass. Issei was stuttering. Angelica, if Alicia's plan is working, Issei will fall very soon and hopefully our wedding will be faster. I am very happy. I just hope that Issei gets me pregnant. That would make me so happy. I will be a mother very soon. She said all that in her mind. Issei, 0, curse, you can't do something. 0, no, buddy, very soon you will fall and our mental connection will be cut off. I can't help, nor can the other dragons. In 10 seconds the mental connection will be cut off. Issei. Issei, no. The mental connection was 0 and the other dragons disappeared. Issei was already alone. Angelica, Issei-kun, don't you want something to drink? She said with a seductive note. Issei, yes Angelina, I want a glass of milk. Angelica, Issei, why don't you give up and fall for it once and for all? Issei, you knew it. Angelica, we all know it. Issei, that's why we're doing that. Angelica was slowly approaching. Issei, resist if you can, if you can. Alicia, Issei just falls and leaves the rest to us. Emilia, yes Issei, leave the rest to us. Issei could not take it anymore and grabbed Angelica and began to kiss her passionately. Angelica returned the kiss. Issei, Angelica, I can't take it anymore, I'm going to do it here. Angelica, quick, Issei. Issei was touching Angelica's breasts, but they were interrupted by the sound of the doorbell. Gabriel, hello, is anyone here? Issei, I'm coming. Issei ran away quickly for his luck to see the visitors. Issei, who is it? Gabriel, I am Gabriel. Issei-san. Issei, what are you doing here? Gabriel-chan. Gabriel, can I come in? Issei, of course. Gabriel passes by. What he didn't know was that Gabriel came to claim his long night in Issei's room. Issei, girls, we have Gabriel-chan as a guest. I hope you behave. Girls, yes, Issei-kun. All the girls were angry because something big was interrupted. Issei, okay girls, I'm going to sleep. But again they knocked on Issei's door. Issei, I'm coming. Selena, you finally opened the door. Issei-kun, can I come in? Issei, yes, just happen. Selena, why didn't you tell me you were a dragon? Issei, how do you know that? Selena, because I am a dragon and I see that you are in mating season like me, I only came to claim my man like the others, right, Gabriel-san? Gabriel, if Issei, you're going to fall today, I have to please my fiancé. Issei, what do you mean, promised? Gabriel, when you kissed me, Issei-kun, you signed a commitment with me. When angels want to be with their partner, they give them a kiss, and if they reciprocate, it means that you already have a commitment. Selena, besides, you are also my fiancé and the other girls already have the mark, we are the only ones missing. Issei gulped at what Selena told him. Chapter 21 Almost Dead. Issei, girls, what if we talk? I don't want to die, and Gabriel, you're an angel, you could fall if we do that? Gabriel, it doesn't matter as long as I'm with my dear Issei-kun. Alicia, Issei-kun, you're not getting out of this alive today. Angelica, that's why you left quickly without saying anything. Issei, damn, I have to escape from here or else I will die. Amelia, where are you going, Issei-kun? Issei, damn, if I don't escape from this I'll die and survive in purgatory, but they're really going to kill me. If it weren't for the mark I put on them they wouldn't be like me. Selena, what are you thinking, Issei-kun? Don't forget that you are my fiancé and you have to please me tonight. Issei, I don't think I'll be able to control myself. I'm not a princess, but I want this moment to be special, girls. Selena, for me it will be special, Issei-kun. I want to know what your hymen tastes like. Issei, girls, stop, I don't want to do this. Amelia grabbed Issei by the back and took off his shirt in a quick movement and threw him to the sofa. Amelia, Issei-kun, don't run away from us, you have to please us, you are our fiancé. Issei, if I continue like this I will fall faster. Gabriel, Issei-kun, don't run away from us. All the girls were already naked and were slowly approaching. Issei could not take it anymore and grabbed Alicia and began to kiss her. Lemon skipped. Chapter 22 Surprise. Issei was waking up after a long night. Issei, am I dead or alive? Amelia, you're alive, Issei-kun. Selena, Issei-kun, good morning. Gabriel, good morning, my love. Issei, I think I'm really dead and I was greeted by some beautiful angels. Angelica, well, Issei-kun, how about we go eat? Alicia, let Issei-kun prepare the food. Issei, okay girls, I'm going to take a bath. Amelia, how about we go take a bath together, Issei-kun? Issei, no, today I'm going to bathe alone. Amelia, party pooper. After a while Issei lowered himself and said, Issei, Gabriel-chan, how are your wings? Gabriel, I'll tell you, Issei-kun, that I didn't fall and I'm still an angel for some reason. When Issei was about to leave the house, his wings came out. All the girls were surprised because his right wing was that of a demon, but like those of a demon king, and the left one was a golden one. Gabriel was more surprised since only his father had golden wings. They felt a warm and peaceful aura in Issei, but they also felt a dark and destructive aura. Gabriel, Issei, how do you have my father's wings? Angelica, and the other wing is Lucifer's, but it's bigger. Issei, I don't know, they just appeared suddenly. I'll have to find out what's happening to me later. Now I have to go to the academy. Amelia, what do you think is happening to Issei-kun, girls? Angelica, I don't know, but this is very strange. Issei, what was that? My wings suddenly came out. Is my blood combining or what? In an unknown place, Mr. Issei Phoenix is discovering his new power. Death, it seems that my brothers chose a very powerful carrier, Issei Phoenix. I hope you become stronger because when all my chains are broken, I will kill you. Issei, girls, move now. Alicia, wait, Issei-kun. Issei, what are they doing? Selena, they have your evidence. Amelia, none of us got pregnant. Gabriel, but when Issei is in that age, the chances of having children increase. Alicia, yes, but it's weird if we do it all night until we're full. Issei, girls, move now, we're going to be late for class. 0. It is surprising that when you did it your females have not gotten pregnant. Issei, what are you saying, 0? 0, that your hymen was sterile. Dark Dragon, it was thanks to my partner, and the mating season is over. Issei, okay, but I have a question. What is your name? Dark Dragon, just call me Dark since I didn't have a name because my parents died by the light dragons. Note, help me with a name. Issei, I'm sorry Dark, but I'll see if I can give you a name, but not now since I'm going to class. I'm tired of waiting for the girls. Regal, well, buddy, you have to train harder for the fights because I think you're going to have to get stronger. Amelia, can you come for a while? Issei? Issei, I'm coming. When Issei came, he was tied up and sitting on a chair. Issei, what are you doing? Amelia, Issei-kun, none of us are pregnant. Can you tell me why? Issei, what are you talking about? Alicia, we want to be pregnant with you, Issei-kun, but is it that your hymen is sterile? Issei, they'll plow me, he said it scared. Selena, you will be great by us until we are pregnant. Issei, Regal now. Regal, okay. Issei activated his balance breaker and quickly went to the academy. In that place they wouldn't do anything to him. Gabriel, he got away from us. Alicia, I also see that the mating season is over. He was very intelligent. Gabriel, well girls, I have to go back to heaven. I just hope my brother doesn't see the dragon's mark. Amelia, it's true, but yours is blue. Alicia, since Issei has different dragons, the dragon marks are different colors. For example, mine is dark. Angelica, mine is dark red. Selena, mine is purple. After a while. Issei, I almost died. Zero, well, buddy, I think it would be better if you started looking for the last saint of God to explain to you what is happening to your wings. Issei, okay, but I have to be in class. When Issei was flying, he saw something approaching and was surprised because he was in front of a woman he knew. Woman, how long has it been, my dear Issei? Issei, impossible, how are you alive? Woman, aren't you happy to see your mother again, my dear son? Issei, I know you're not real, my mother died and I won't let you fool me. All factions were surprised that Issei was increasing his power. Issei, why are you still pretending? Stila, why are you angry, son? Issei, shut up, you're not real, my mother died and can't be revived. Stila, calm down, son. Issei, shut up, you're not my mother. Xerxes, what's going on? Issei, infinite dragon. Stila, so now you can master the infinite dragon, well, however you want, infinite dragon, son. Issei, because you know my mother's techniques. Cronos, let us now hold on to it. Issei, but father, she is an impostor, my mother died. Cronos, if your mother is dead, she revived him, but she is controlling him, so it would be better if you didn't trust her. Stila, how are you, Cronos-san? It seems like you are a father, my son. Cronos, inverted life. When Cronos said that, Stila fell silent while crying and said, Stila, Issei, please end my life. The god of death wants to control you. I don't want to see my son be part of that monster. Issei, since my mother is with that bastard. Abortus appeared while everyone was surprised. Death, it's time to go, love. Stila, Issei asked later, said it in tears. Cronos, freezing of the world. The whole place froze as Cronos stared with a serious look at the god of death. Death, are you going to appeal to me, Cronos? Cronos, how dare you play dirty? You know perfectly well that Issei loves her very much and couldn't touch her. Death, life is always unfair. You have to know how to make the enemy lose with or without cheating. Cronos lunged at Death and dealt him a great blow as everything went dark. Death, in those days we will appeal. Issei, his grasp of the seal. Issei was slowly removing the seal that was controlling his mother. Stila, Issei, don't do it. If you do it, you'll never be able to see me again. Issei, I have some tricks. Cronos gave a big blow to Death while the place was already collapsed. The two were getting out of control. They were breaking the place, even the barrier that Issei put up. Chapter 23 Hate. Issei, calm down, mother, everything will be fine. Stila, Issei, I hope you are strong because this seal will not stop disappearing. Crossnose, well, bag of bones, show me what you have. Death, you were one of the best titans who killed without mercy and now you are just someone passive, what happened to you? Cronos, well now I have a son. Death, you know perfectly well what it is like to go through the darkness, being hated for being someone strong like Issei, he never saw himself as a dirty demon. Cronos, but it is not. Issei, why can't the seal be removed? Cronos, leave it Issei, if you remove the seal she will die but this time her soul will burn and will never reappear. Issei, damn. Death, let's go Stila. Stila, yes you lie Sama? Issei, but… Cronos, who said this fight is over? Death, as you wish, devouring of souls. Cronos was left in shot. Issei, soul shield. When the attack touched the shield, a crack was formed that destroyed 5 chains of the god of death but also consumed a lot of power from the two for some reason. Death, I thank you Issei, for that you will have a reward. Death was making her mother's seal disappear but she also said it. Death, enjoy it while you can because you will die very soon. The god of death gave a quick blow to Issei's seal where a part of his power was contained. Issei fell to the ground screaming. Death, but I also have to release your true form. Issei, damn I will never forget this. Issei was having a few small drops of darkness. Stila, son! Stila ran out to cure her son. Cronos, well, Death, maybe we'll see each other again. Issei fell unconscious and the last thing he heard was his mother's voice. After 2 days, Issei was waking up and saw that he was at home. Issei, what happened? Angelica, that the god of death beat me up. Issei, Angelica-san. Alicia, good morning everyone, come to breakfast Issei. Issei, I'm coming. When Issei went down the stairs he saw his mother cooking. Amelia, what delicious food Stila. Stila, it's nothing Amelia. Issei, and mother what are you holding here? Stila, you're so bad, son. You don't even say good morning. Issei, sorry, but what are you doing here? Stila, I came to spend some time with my son, which I can't do apart from making you your favorite food. Issei, good to eat. When they were in the dining room, Stila touched on a very uncomfortable topic for Issei. Stila, a question Issei. Issei, what a question, Mom? Stila, when will my grandchildren be with me? Issei, what are you talking about, Mother? Stila, I'm aware that you already have fiancés and they have already taken away your chastity. Issei just looked at Amelia and Alicia. Stila, aside from that, when you do it you don't use protection. Issei, it's so late, I have to go to class. Selena, it's Saturday Issei. Stila, how about son, if we go for a walk since I haven't spent much time with your mother? Issei, well I want to go to a family reunion. Stila, great, I'll put on my dress and shoes and we'll go. Issei, well I'm going to call Dad too. Stila when she heard that gave her a small chill since Issei did come out as Cronos, a very womanizer but also responsible for his actions. Stila, well now I'm back to Cronos-san. Amelia girls, let's not bother Issei since this will be his first outing with his family. Alicia, I also say the same thing. After a while. Cronos, okay, we're leaving now. Stila, we're going. Issei and his family went for a walk around the city. First they went to the cinema where they saw a horror movie that only Cronos was scared of. Then they went to a fair and then to a restaurant to go to a shopping center. Issei, well mother, you go buy some clothes since you don't have much. Stila, okay, see you in 1 hour. Cronos, well I'm going to the video games. Issei, well I'll see what's here. Issei left the place and arrived at a jewelry store. Sir, what is offered to you young man? Issei, I came for some jewelry sir. Sir, what kind? Issei, can you put this photo on a necklace? The man saw the photo and saw a beautiful woman next to her was a man, and in the middle was Issei. Sir, your necklace will be ready in half an hour, young man. If you want, you can see the jewelry. If you are interested, call me. Issei, okay. Issei saw some beautiful jewelry and bought it too. Issei left the place and saw a store of rings and necklaces for men. Issei entered and bought a necklace for his father. Issei was passing by and unfortunately he met his ex-family. Issei walked quickly but his ex-mother saw him and killed him. Mother Hyoudou, Issei, what are you doing here? Issei, good afternoon ma'am, I was just buying some things. Father Hyoudou, how about son if we go eat something with us? Issei, I'm sorry but I have to do something. Abel, come on bro, let's spend some time with the family. Issei, I'm sorry but I have to go. Issei left quickly but was caught by his sister. Adriana, come on bro. Father Hyoudou, don't forget your mother and let's go eat something. Issei, I'm sorry but I have to go now. Father Hyoudou, come on Issei, come with your family. Issei was already angry. Issei, family, you are not my family, where are you going? When I was beaten and if not about to die, where were you? How many times do I have to say that you are not my family? Abel, don't talk like that to our parents. Issei, they're your parents, not mine. Damn, my mom must be worried about me. Issei ran away but his mother looked at him with a sad look. Issei, mother, you look pretty, but I have a gift for you. Stila, what is it? Issei, first cut the eyes. Stila almost closed her eyes. When she opened them she saw a necklace, and when she opened the necklace she saw a photo of them next to Cronos. Cronos, what I missed. Issei, hey old man. Cronos, who it's a necklace now what do I do? Stila, Cronos. Cronos, sorry. Cronos put on the necklace, and it could also be opened, and when he opened it he saw a photo of his son when he was little. Then they went to Issei's house where Stila went to her room and Cronos went to sleep this time at his son's house. Chapter 24 Revelations. Issei, good morning mom, breakfast is ready. Stila, good morning son, seriously, I made your breakfast. Issei, yes, why don't you believe me? Stila, it's because when you were little you always knew how to cook badly. Issei, hey. Stila, calm down, but your food is delicious. Issei, you have to learn apart from Cronos who taught me. Cronos, they are talking about me. Issei, father, how about you make lunch since you cook better than me? Cronos, no. Emilia, Issei-kun made breakfast or Stila-san made it? Issei, it was me. Angelica, Issei-kun, a question about that dragon mark you have on your neck. Cronos, you still have the amazing brand. Stila, which brand? Issei, an ancient tattoo of dragons. Angelica, but you are a demon. Issei, actually I'm not since I haven't released all my power for the mark. Stila, Issei, you are a dragon. Issei, yes, and one very feared in purgatory. Alicia, all of purgatory has great respect for Asia Issei-kun. Selena, and what is your story Issei-kun? Flashback. We see a brown-haired boy of about 13 years old while he was fighting with some dark dragons. Dragon, that's all you have, kid? Issei, who said that was all my power? Issei increased his power, and the dragon was surprised. Issei, ice stakes. Some stakes came out of the ground and were embedded in the dragon's body, which fell to the ground dead. Issei, pathetic. 0. If you train more Issei you can exhaust the power of the Triaxa. Vulgar. Train more since some titans do not show their full power. Regal. Apart from that you have to train the balance breaker with Binadu. Issei, yes I know, but I'm bored. It's not like before, I felt a lot of emotions when fighting. 0. Issei, what if you get a dragon seal tattoo? It gives you a Terrero here. Apart from that you will be a complete dragon. Issei, well? 0. Put yourself in this circle. Issei, yeah, and hair. Issei couldn't finish speaking as he felt an electric shock and fire. Issei, yeah. Regal, you have to endure this for 1 hour, Issei. Issei, I hope that after this they don't make me train because this hurts a lot. 2 hours passed that Issei rested from the dragon mark. Issei, well, rest now, I have to see what changed. When Issei left the place he saw how that art where he lived was with flowers and water and food. Issei was surprised. 0, don't be surprised. Issei, yes, but what happened? Rhaegar, what happened is that now this is the place where you have to live since these lands are combined with your power, that's why it's like this. Vulgar, apart from the fact that you are in your territory. Issei, in a nutshell guys. 0, you have your clan, you are a dragon king and you have to revive your clan. End of flashback. Issei, and that's why I have this dragon mark. Alicia, well, but what happened to your territory? Issei is still in purgatory where the most beautiful flowers are. Cronos, aside from the fact that you are a titan, I don't think it will be easy for you to be defeated. Stila, what is that? Issei, you talked about being older. Cronos, well maybe I turned Issei into a titan, that's why I sealed his power. Stila, today you die, damn it. Issei, well maybe we have to go girls. Cronos, don't leave me alone. Issei, I'm sorry. After a while, we can see Cronos all bruised and with bruises on his face. Angelica, they're calling us in the underworld, Issei-kun. Issei, what happened? Angelica, they say it's a meeting to make a peace treaty with Odin. Issei, okay, let's go. Gabriel, Issei-kun, we can talk in private. Issei, what happened? The girls went to spy on Issei and Gabriel's conversation. Gabriel, Issei-kun, my brother wants to kill you. Issei, why? Gabriel, my brother saw that I have your essence, and he knows that you have my essence, and he knows that you are my fiancé. Issei, well, I will do it because if he wants me to be responsible, I will do it. Gabriel-chan, one day I will go to heaven and I will talk to Miguel. Cronos, they are spying on you. Issei, run, run for your life, your mother is furious. Stila, Issei. Issei, hiya. Stila is chasing Issei for a while until Issei locked himself in his room. Stila, get out of your room, Issei. Issei, but don't kill me. Stila, come out, I won't do anything to you. 0, buddy, don't go out. It's an old technique that will make you believe in it, but when you go out, it will kill you. Stila, I will not only kill Issei but you too. 0, we are all going to die. Cronos, escape Issei, I will stop her. Issei, I'm not going to escape if I'm not going to face you. Stila, as you wish. Issei, well here you have it. Issei voted for Cronos straight to Stila and he ran out to buy a cake for his mother, and a gift for Cronos. Cronos, damn traitor. After a while. Issei, I'm here, I have gifts. Stila, Issei. Issei, have a present. Stila, what is it? Issei, chocolate cake with strawberries. Cronos, die. Issei, I have a gift for you. Cronos, you think you're going to buy me with a gift? Issei, the new season of your favorite book. Cronos, I forgive you. Emilia, well Issei-kun, it's time to go to the festival. Stila, which festival? Issei, a festival that everyone wants to go to every year. Cronos, no. Stila, yes. Issei, okay, let's go. Mother, are you coming, father? Cronos, okay, let's go. Elsewhere. Death, Issei, very soon you will die by my hands. Person, Master Sama, will get his scythe right now. Death, perfect, well I have to train since my power is a little unstable, I'm going to kill her. Person, seriously sir, will you call your daughter? Death, if I'm going to send her to kill Issei. Person, sir, a question, Master Sama. Death, what a question. Person, you're going to collect the deal from those dirty demons. Death, yes, but I don't think Issei's soul can come since he is never a demon, he is a superior being like me, apart from the fact that he is the reincarnation of my brothers, but very soon I will join forces with the Chaos Brigade so that we will be more powerful. Person, it disgusts me that you have forces with those pathetic demons since they think they are superior, but if it weren't for that damn boy, our troops would be superior. Death, calm down now, love my daughter. Girl, you're calling me father. Death, I want you to kill Issei. Girl, it will be difficult for that guy, but I will do it. Death, why do you say it's difficult? Girl, father, I'm going to appeal against one of the strongest people in purgatory since he killed titans, dragons and large monsters, apart from being the son of Cronos and Stela-san, my mother. But don't forget why she is not from this world, father. You send me to kill my brother. He is very handsome but also very dangerous. Death, I still don't understand why Stela left me. Girls, calm down, father. First I have to bring out all of his power as well as find his weaknesses. Chapter 25 First Meeting. Issei, well girls, later I will accompany you to the peace treaty with Odin, but we are late for class. Amelia, it's true, we're going fast. Angelica, well, I also arranged some things since the meeting is starting soon. Issei, okay, let's go. Stela, well, I can go too. Angelica, well, why not? Issei, just don't bother her because otherwise there will be fewer demons. Cronos, I'm also going so that the demons don't become extinct. Elsewhere. Girl, father, now I can go see my brother. I want to play Congar with him. Death, see what you are waiting for. Girl, I'm leaving, father, and I'm also going to say hello to my mother. Death, I hope you fulfill your mission. In the underworld. Cronos, okay, time to get some girls. Stela, where are you going, Cronos-san? You stay here. Cronos, because. Stela, you are a person who causes wars and a very stupid one. Cronos, I understand you are in love with me. Stela, what are you saying? I don't love you, Roja said. Cronos, but that face says otherwise. Issei, if you're going to do other things, why don't you go to a hotel? Stela, Issei. Issei, see you later. Cronos, well son, how about we see who drinks the most? Issei, okay. Amelia, you're not going to fool around here. We're in an important meeting. Issei, damn. Cronos, okay, then how about we go and harass Issei to see who's the best cook? Issei, I accept, let's go. Demon 1, you see what those people do, they only avenge the demons. Demon 2, yes, they are only low-class demons, but that woman does have a good body. Demon 1, how about if we have fun with her? Demon 2, let's go. Stela, now behave yourself, you clowns, you're in an important meeting. Demon 2, hey, how are you? If we don't have fun? Demon 1, if you had a good time. Stela, they talk to me. Demon 1, yes. Stela, no. Demon 2, come on, you'll have a good time. Stela, let me go. Stela elbowed him in the face. Demon 2, damn hitch. When the demon was going to hit her, she fell to the ground dead while a girl was behind him. Girl, wow, it seems that this is the place. Demon 1, damn, you will pay for killing my friend. The demon lunged at the girl but fell dead with several cuts on his body. Girl, I only come for Issei Phoenix. Stela, daughter, he said it in stutter. Issei was in the living room talking to the god of all Odin and Thor and Loki. Issei, and that was my life, old man. Odin, wow, I never thought a child could survive purgatory. Loki, even for me it's cruel. Thor, but you are a person to admire that you have not fallen into hatred. Xerxes, yes, it's true, but I feel sorry because my sister caused that. Issei, calm down, Xerxes. Cronos, Issei, you felt it right. Issei, what a thing. Cronos, someone from purgatory is here. Suddenly the door opened with an explosion and Abel's body flew out with his balance breaker broken. Rias, Abel-kun, are you okay? Abel, why is it so strong? Girl, I already TDG, I don't want to fight with someone weak, I only want Issei Phoenix. Stila, stop it, daughter. Girl, I'll stop when I kill Issei. Issei, what do you want with me? Girl, my father sent me to kill you. Stila, Issei, don't face him because you're in front of my daughter, she's very powerful. Girl, it's a shame I have to kill my brother, but I'll have fun with you for a while. Stila, stop it, Haruka. Haruka, no mother, I have to kill Issei, that's my main mission. Cronos, Issei, do not trust yourself, you are a daughter apart from death. Issei, are you telling me that my mother had a daughter with the god of death? Cronos, yes, apart from hiding all his power, his missions end in less than 10 or 5 minutes, but… Haruka, I hope my brother can give me more trouble than those useless people. Abel, brother, don't confront her, she's very powerful. Issei, well, let's go, sister. Hakura, how ironic, my father is the god of death and yours is one of the strongest titans. Odin, Titan Issei is the son of a titan of which? Xerxes of Cronos. Issei and Haruka pounced and Haruka struck first, something Issei didn't see, the blow hit full force and Issei flew into a wall. Issei, it's very fast, I think I'll have to use my balance breaker, are you ready, Regal? Regal, yes. Zero, why didn't you choose me? Issei, it's Regal's turn and then Vulgar goes. Issei went quickly against Haruka. Issei hit him with a blow that Haruka dodged very easily. Haruka, that's all my brother has. Issei, never get distracted. Issei gave an infinite dragon to Asia Haruka, but she just put her hand in front and the attack disappeared. Issei as Haruka, never get distracted, little brother. Haruka gave Issei a big blow that made his armor break. Issei, curse balance breaker. Issei had the vulgar armor. Issei lunged at Haruka, she just put her hand in front and said back. Issei was thrown to the ground, his body could not be overcome. Haruka, pathetic, just pathetic, I don't understand how my father says you're a threat, well, I think I'll have to kill you. Emilia, I won't allow it. Alicia, we will be your opponents. Haruka, good. Stila, I never thought I would have to fight with my daughter just to protect my son. Haruka, after this you will come with me, mother, my father is waiting for you. Haruka, he lunged at Issei's girls, but they were already tired from healing the survivors and the leaders were fighting against beasts. Even Odin with his children. Haruka in a quick movement injured all of Issei's girls. Alicia, I'm sorry Issei-kun if I couldn't protect you. When Haruka was about to kill her, Issei exploded with anger and said some phrases that made everyone's blood flow. Issei, as long as I'm alive I will be the demon of hell and the titan of heaven and I will destroy all my enemies. I will pray for their souls. I am God and at the same time the demon. I will break this little shell of my body and I will go out for the souls of cruelty. Haruka, so that's why my father wants you dead, you're the reincarnation of his brothers and I see that you've never fought, seriously this will be fun. Haruka in a burst of speed went straight towards Issei, but the brown-haired boy only put his arm on his head and hit Haruka's leg. When the blow was given the place was in dust by the shock wave. Issei, that's all decency, my sister can't hurt me. Haruka, Era my cute little brother is fighting seriously. Issei went with an energy sphere in his hand and said end of death. Haruka dodged the attack and when the sphere touched the ground a large crater was made that was disappearing in dark particles. Haruka, well brother, I have to go, it's very late, but we'll see each other again very soon. Elsewhere. We can see Haruka sitting on a rock while saying my cute little brother you will be mine, I want you for myself. Chapter 26 A Big Surprise. Issei, Mom, tell me this is a joke, she really is your daughter. Stila, it's not a joke, she really is my daughter. Issei, you say that you saw a daughter with the god of death, apart from that now I will have to fight with her. Cronos, yes, life has surprises, but why were you with death? Stila, well really it happened because I fell in love with him, he turned bad. But now he wants to kill you, Issei, because you are the reincarnation of his brothers. Gabriel, who are the brothers of the god of death? Xerxes, I also want to know. Stila, good morning everyone. Rasweiss, Odin-sama, have you ever fought with him? Odin, yes. Issei, well, speak, old man. Odin, when I was young I fought with him. I thought I could win but I lost. Apart from that, he destroyed almost my entire army, but he never really fought. It was just a game. That day I thought I would die, but I was saved by God. He faced him and God won. But the god of death sealed half of God's power, and God made chains so that he would also lose his power. Stila, the god of death, had two brothers. Odin, what were they? English, Stila, God never made hell but his other brother who was the devil, but he died for his father since he protected his mother, and his two brothers, the first is God and the other death. The devil took out all his power, and killed his father, and the days later he died. He said he would reincarnate into a kind person but would have to suffer a lot. Death created his kingdom, which was purgatory, and God kept heaven. Issei is the reincarnation of God and the devil since he suffered a lot but is still a kind person. In a few words, death wants to kill Issei to be able to give himself to heaven and hell. God never died for the Triaxa, died for his brother death. God and Lucifer joined together to fight with him. In the end they won, and took out some chains where death would never leave purgatory until the Triaxa breaks its seal. That is why death wants to kill Issei. Odin, but who was the devil? Lucifer is not the same person. Stila, no, the devil was God's older brother, and he died alone to save his mother and brothers. Azazel, you're telling me that God and Lucifer fought against death just so that it wouldn't cause destruction. But Issei is the reincarnation of two very powerful beings, and death is marrying him because of that. Stila, yes. Xerxes, but what will we be if death achieves its goal? Stila, the world will fall before him and he will release the beasts of purgatory. Issei, but the beasts have already come out. Stila, no, those are the weak ones. I'm talking about the strongest ones. Cronos, death will never achieve its goal. Stila, why? Cronos, Issei never showed his full power. He is in different phases. Now he is in the fourth phase, but I hope he never uses the first one. Stila, why do you say that I never used the first one? Issei, otherwise I will die, since the power I have in the first phase is too much, and my body cannot bear it. Apart from the fact that I am a titan and a dragon, I have too much power. Stila, are you saying that my son can die if he uses his first phase? Cronos, yes, apart from the fact that the time limit is 2 days, and in a few words, Issei's life expectancy is over and everyone's life expectancy will be extended. Xerxes, but what can we do? Issei, well, there is only one place left where he will never be able to leave. Cronos, don't tell me you'll send him to that place. Azazel, what place are they talking about? Issei, from the total emptiness, a place much worse than hell or purgatory. In that place there is only darkness. You go crazy from loneliness. In that place you only ask to die, nothing more, but almost no one has survived. Miguel, it seems that almost no one has survived. Cronos, I sent Issei to the total vacuum to improve his mental state, but he almost got trapped in that place. But in the total vacuum you are absorbing dark energy, but Issei absorbed too much energy. That is why Issei's energy is greater. But believe me, when you make a mistake to enter that place you will never be able to get out, or well, if you get out you will be a man, because it is only darkness that you will see, nothing more. Stila, you sent my son to that place. Cronos, but why did you fall in love with the god of death? He said it just to divert the topic, which he achieved. Stila, a long time ago an enemy almost destroyed my world, but my companions and I succeeded, but I was sent to purgatory. Flashback. Stila, damn, where am I? This is not my world. I feel dark energy, but what is this place? I feel very powerful enemies. Death, who are you, as you are in my kingdom? Stila, who are you? I was in my kingdom, but I'm here. Enemy, damn Hitch, how dare you ruin my plans? Stila, damn, I don't have the strength to fight. Enemy, die. When the enemy was about to kill Stila, he was stopped by Death. Enemy, who are you? Death, I'm just your nightmare. When Death said that, the enemy fell to the ground, all destroyed. Death, I see that you are not from this world, right? Stila, yes, but how did I get here? Death, maybe it's because the barrier of your dimension was broken and you were sent here by the absorption of your power, but I don't think you can return since in this dimension the barrier is stronger. Stila, damn, but Ollie saw that he almost destroyed my planet. You are strong, right? Death, yes. Stila, you can train me to become stronger. Death, no. Stila, why not? Death, you can't survive. End of flashback. Stila, from that moment on he trained me and little by little I fell in love with him. That's what happened. I had a daughter with the god of death, but the training was very arduous, but I achieved it. Issei, in short, now I'm my sister's enemy, right? Stila, yes, but she didn't use all her power. Issei, yes, I could feel that he wasn't even trying, but now we have problems since the chains of death are about to be released. Chapter 27 released. 2 days passed in which Issei was training more. Abel and Adriana also trained with a friend of Drake to improve their abilities since they realized that the enemies of the flea market were much stronger than normal enemies. Cronos on his side went to see some ancient Rinuas. Stila also trained to be able to defeat her daughter without seriously hurting her. Issei, Infinite Dragon. Stila, there is still a long way to go before you agree on different points. Issei, it is very difficult, but how do I manage to make the Infinite Dragon be in other points? Stila, just relax, but I see that you can concentrate the technique on 3 points. Issei, luckily I can only concentrate the technique on those 3 points. Stila, you have to improve more. Issei, I know, well, I have to learn that tactic. Stila, are you sure that this technique has serious consequences? Issei, yes, I'm sure. Stila, then it's okay. Issei, well, but I also have to train with Zero, Regal and Vulgar. Stila, okay, I'll train you later. Abel, yes, I could increase my power thanks to Drake, but I want to see my sister how much it increased. Adriana, do you really want to see how my power increases? Abel, where did you come from? Adriana, I've finished my training. The dragons taught me many tactics. Abel, then we go with everything. Adriana, before fighting, do you know where Issei is? Abel, I think he's in the dark territory. Let's see, I want to know what level I can reach with my brother. The 2 brothers went to see the dark territory. When they entered, they saw a beautiful place with crystal clear lakes and rivers, but the gravity was a little stronger, and they saw an Issei without his shirt, while jumping from tree to tree while dodging spheres of power. Issei, come on, Rhaegar, increase the speed. Rhaegal, good. When Rhaegal increased his speed, Issei dodged faster, but some spheres scratched Issei and one exploded. Issei fell to the ground, but other spheres went straight for him. Issei, the brown-haired Abel and Adriana activated their boosted gear, but Issei moved and dodged all the spheres, and with his fists he hit the spheres when they all exploded. They saw Issei a little burned, but he did not have a serious wound. But something surprised them. It was that below Issei there were some craters. Issei, well, Rhaegal was faster. Rhaegal, but it was just the Issei warm-up. Abel/Adriana, seriously, it was just the warm-up. Issei, what are you doing here? Abel, Adriana, this is Zero territory. Abel, we went to see how your training was, but it seems like you want to die. Issei, why do you say that? Adriana, your training is very monstrous apart from the fact that you haven't even been with the other dragons. Issei, well, I still haven't been able to learn my mother's technique, that's why. Abel, well, what if we give it a beating? I want to see how much he improves. Adriana, I will fight too. I want to see how much I have improved. Issei, then they come. The 2 went against Issei. Elsewhere. Death, if at last my chains are released, I now have my old power. Girl, wow, it seems my father has his old power. Soldier, sir, you are going to train. Death, if I call the others, I want to regain my old powers like my resistance. Very soon Issei will die. Haruka, father, how about you use that technique? Death, it would be good, but it would be missing a lot since my resistance is very low. Haruka, well, father, but I want to go again to face my brother. Death, since when do you call him brother? Haruka, since I found out that my mother has Issei as a son. Death, I hope you don't keep treating him like that because he will die. Haruka, I just want to have some fun with my little brother. I want to see how strong he is. Death, okay, but I hope you can weaken him since he would be a problem in my plans. Now I have to go train so I can recover my powers and my resistance. When the god of death went to train, Haruka went to her room while she said Issei's name. Haruka, Issei, very soon you will be mine, only mine. I don't want to share my cute little brother. Where Issei, the brown-haired boy, felt some chills. Abel, are you okay, Issei? Issei, yes, I'm fine. I just had some cold flashes, nothing more. Adriana, brother, when are you going to visit our parents? Issei, I can't since I'm still training and I have a lot of problems with that god and his daughter, but well, I have to keep training, but I've had a good battle. Issei made some clones of him. The clones activated their booster gear and went straight to Issei. Issei only tried to dodge the attacks. He gave some punches in the air where gusts of air came out. Some clones disappeared, others took out some swords. So Issei was able to dodge some slashes, but others cut him. The clones divided Issei's power. The brown-haired boy could only continue fighting hand-to-hand since he had training that he should not activate the booster gear. But he had a lot of problems dodging the clones' attacks. Abel and Adriana were worried because their brother was fighting without his armor. Issei, this ends now, dragon of the end. When Issei said that, a dragon appeared from the water and devastated the clones. Issei fell to the ground tired. Issei, next time I won't put as much power on them, but I'll improve it. Abel, brother, you are a crazy person. Do you really want to die? Adriana, your workouts are suicidal. Issei, well, now I have to increase the gravity. Adriana/Abel, wait. Issei couldn't hear what his brother said and increased the seriousness that made Abel and Adriana fall to the ground without being able to get up. Abel and Adriana activated their balance breakers, but they could only get on their knees. Abel, brother, stop increasing gravity. Issei, sorry, I forgot that you were still here, but anyway, go now as I'm going to increase the gravity. Abel and Adriana left the place to sit a little far away. Chapter 28, Old Love. Cronos, I'm so tired, let's go out to eat. Issei, seriously, you are very lazy, right? Stila, I don't know how Issei could live with you. Issei, well, what do you want to eat? Cronos, anything because I'm starving. Issei, okay. Issei cooked quickly and fed everyone. Cronos, I will never get tired of eating this food. Issei, well, I call myself, I have to train. Cronos, you really want to learn that technique, right? Issei, yes, apart from that I have to be in harmony to reach the final form of the balance breaker. Cronos, ha ha ha, I remember that you were only able to keep that form twice. Issei, father, a question. Cronos, tell me what you want. Issei, what happened to your armor and your sword, since I remember that you do not use your original form? Cronos, my armor was destroyed and my sword too. Before you saw my children, we were in a fight with other titans to decide who would keep the world. I won, but then it was useless because my children locked me in Tartarus with my companions. That happened to my armor and my sword, Issei. Issei, you only told me the story once, but you never told me the whole story. Well, father, I want you to train me too, but it will be later since I have to talk to the counselors to increase the defenses of hell since I have a bad feeling. Stila, okay, let's go. After a while, we see Issei, who was talking to the counselors. Issei, you better increase your defenses since I have a bad feeling about this. Counselor 1, yes, since this morning I felt a bad feeling. Advisor 2, okay, Issei, we're going to increase our defenses, but I see that you're training. I want to teach you one of my techniques. Since I'm a bit old, I can't do the technique 100%. It's about absorption. This technique allows you to absorb your enemy's energies like magic. Issei, but old man, are you sure, since I see that it is a powerful technique? Counselor 2, I'm sure, I see that you've fought a lot and you're running out of energy quickly. Issei, thanks old man. A few hours passed where Issei was able to do the technique at 50%. Advisor 2, so fast and you can already do the technique 50%. Issei, thanks old man, but I have to go train until later. Issei left the place to train with the dragon since he had to train in his dragon form. Issei, come on old man, train me. Dragon, I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Issei, if you train me, I'll cook you something delicious. Dragon, deal. First you have to be calm and let your dragon blood flow, then you have to take out your dragon wings and fly fast like a dragon, not like a demon. Issei, thanks old man, with that information I can go train calmly. Well, see you later, I'll bring you food later. Dragon, good. Issei was in his room while he was cooking. Alicia, how about we have some fun since no one is here? Issei, now you're sure, maybe someone can get in. Alicia, calm down Issei. Issei, better next time. Alicia, party pooper. Issei gave Alicia a kiss and said, Issei, but I can give you a small reward. Alicia, that's my love. When they were going to kiss each other they opened the door. Angelica, Issei, where are you? Issei, in the kitchen. Angelica went straight to the kitchen where Issei and Alicia were. Angelica, what are you cooking, Issei? Issei, this is for a dragon since I trained and I don't want you to eat this. Issei left the kitchen and gave the dragon the food, but for some reason he was feeling something in his chest. Issei was walking through the city, and someone covered his eyes and said, Voice, how long Issei-kun? When Issei heard that voice he became serious and, Issei, that voice, that damn voice that makes you. Voice, why are you upset Issei-kun? Issei, why are you here? Voice, I can't see my fiancé. Issei, you have the nerve to say that after what you did, damn it. Voice, are you still upset Issei-kun? Issei, you will pay for what you did. Voice, then come. Issei was following the voice until he reached a cave. Issei entered, but a shadow appeared near a portal. Voice, come Issei-kun. The shadow entered the portal, and Issei followed him until Issei found himself in a very familiar place for him. Issei, I'm in the pulpit, but why this place? Voice, do you remember this place Issei-kun, the place where we met, where we fell in love Issei-kun? Issei, you are a bucking crazy woman. Everything I've been through is your fault just for falling in love with the wrong person. Angelica, girls, do you know where Issei is? He doesn't answer my calls, it's been a long time. Amelia, now that I remember, Issei was leaving a meal for a dragon. Alicia, I already contacted the dragon, he said he left his food and then left. When the girls were talking, Cronos came running in and said, Cronos, where is Issei? Stila, what the girls say is that he left food for a dragon but not close to it. Cronos, curse. Alicia, what's up Cronos? Cronos, didn't you feel that girl is here? Alicia, don't tell me it's a lie. If Issei is here he's in danger. Gabriel, who? Cronos, we are talking about Sora, Issei's first love. Stila, who is Sora? Cronos? Alicia, Sora, the woman who made it so that Issei can transform from a demon and that Issei learns about balance breakers. That person made it so that Issei never smiles again. Krons, where is that woman? I felt her aura. Alicia, I feel the presence of Issei. Cronos, I feel his presence, but he is in the Pelagatory. Alicia, how they arrived at the pulpit. Cronos, I don't know, but I'm going to open a portal like this, the pulpit, but it's going to take me at least 2:30 on average. In the purgatory. Issei, don't escape. Sora, well, stop me Issei. Issei, banishment from heaven. Sora, those techniques don't work on me. Issei, you don't remember anymore. Issei, yes I remember, but the first step of the training was that you never trust yourself, no. Sora, maybe Heya. Issei, if the technique was also combined by an infinite dragon. Sora, I've always been very smart, Issei-kun. Issei, you will die by my hands Sora. Sora, Are you still upset about that, Issei-kun? Issei, you're a bucking hitch. Because of you I almost died from the fall of the dragon. Sora, but I see that you have done the ritual since I do not see that old glow in your eyes. Issei, damn you! Issei was releasing a lot of power, making Haruka feel that power apart from cracking the dimensions. Haruka, that power is Issei's, but who is he fighting with? Haruka stood up and opened a portal and entered the pulpit. Issei was transforming into a primeval demon. Issei transformed into a demon and went straight to Sora. Sora took out a shield. Issei's blow was stopped by the shield, but Issei was giving one blow after another. In the end, he caused the shield to crack Sora through the shield like that. Issei and grabbed a sword that he had in a pocket dimension and went straight to Issei. Sora was slashing like that at Issei, but the brown-haired boy hit the ground, causing a tremor, so Sora couldn't balance himself, and gave a direct hit like that at Sora, but Sora dodged the attack and put his hands on Issei's head and said, "Sora, tranquility." Sora and Issei fell to the ground asleep, but they were both in a dream where you could see how the two continued to fight. Issei, even in this dream you keep escaping. Sora, listen Issei, I have something to tell you, but please stop attacking me. Issei, why would you betray me again? Sora, I had no alternative. Issei, it was to protect you. Issei, protect me from the fact that if in those years I was able to finish off many beasts, dragons and titans, that you were going to protect me from your damn love or your damn affection. Sora, listen to me Issei, please, I want to explain to you what I was protecting you from. Issei, but if you want to kill me, I won't move because what I did was unforgivable. Sora stood still and Issei was going to hit him, but some drips were heard. It was Issei's hand that was bleeding. Issei stopped the blow and said, Issei, I hear you Sora. Sora, I was protecting you from Hesiod. Issei, he wanted you dead. When I heard that I told him that I would kill you, but then I created a potion so that the fall of the dragon would be undone, and you would still have your emotions, but I see that it was of no use since you did the ritual for a long time. I thought that I really killed you since there was no trace of you, but when I escaped from the graveyard and felt your aura I got very excited. I thought that now we could fulfill that promise that we made to each other, but I see that you are already with a girl and that you hate me. If you want to kill me Issei, I only know what I did to you. It is unforgivable since I never thought that the fall of the dragon would be much faster. Dying love would be pathetic for you, but if I go love for love, I want you to remember that I will always love you Issei, and I'm sorry if I couldn't protect you. I already have my punishment. See you later love. When Sora was leaving he was grabbed by Issei, which surprised Sora. Issei just hugged Sora and said, Issei, I always thought that you had abandoned me and that you never cared about me, but why didn't you tell me? I would have faced Hyoudou just to protect you. Sora, Issei and I always. Sora couldn't finish speaking as a seal on his chest was activated, and he fell screaming. Sora Haya. Hesiod, so here you are, damn Sora. I want to know why that bastard is not dead. Now my order is for you to kill Issei. Sora, I will never do it. He is my love. I will always protect him like he did with me. Hesiod, with that you rebel against me, the punishment is death. Issei, so you wanted to kill me, huh? Hesiod, ha ha ha, it seems that the brat has grown and become stronger. Issei, Sora, I want you to stay still. I'll take care of this damn titan. Hesiod, ha ha ha, seriously, what can a dirty demon do against a titan? Issei, Hesiod, you know Cronos, right? Hesiod, Cronos, if I'm not mistaken, is the titan who was murdered by his children and the most powerful titan of all. Issei, Cronos is my father and I am a titan since my father turned me into one. Hesiod, it must be a lie. Cronos was always an evil titan. Issei, I don't care if you believe me or not, but you just dug your own grave. Issei was increasing his aura and Hyoudou felt the power of a true titan. Hyoudou also increased his power. Issei was growing until he reached the size of a titan. The two titans gave a battle cry and gave a strong blow. Hyoudou hit Issei's belly, and Issei hit Hyoudou's face. The earth was breaking and Sora just moved away from the place so as not to be hurt. She was worried about her old love, something she couldn't protect. Issei kept giving one blow after another. Hyoudou moved away and grabbed a large rock and threw it at Issei. Issei hit the large rock hard, which broke the rock, and Hyoudou took advantage of the moment. When Issei broke the rock, he hit Issei hard and another in the belly, then he hit another blow, and then he kneed Issei. Issei, 100 divine cuts. Issei drew a sword of darkness, and in rapid speed he slashed the Titan's chest. The Titan fell to the ground while coughing up a little blood, since there were 100 small cuts on his body, but they were connected to vital points. Titan, death of the earth. On the ground a large crater was created and began to depress Issei. While he exerted a lot of pressure, Issei increased his aura and began to break the rocks. Issei said, Issei, banishment from heaven. When Issei said that, all the rocks disappeared, but Issei was somewhat tired. The Titan gave one blow after another. Issei was not defending himself. The Titan stuck his hand in Issei's belly. Titan, but how weak you are. Issei, do you think I'll let you hit me in exchange? When Issei said that, his wounds were healing and the Titan fell to the ground. Issei's wounds were changing for the Titan. Even the hole that was made in Issei's stomach was changed for the Titan. But the consequences of the exchange was that Issei spent much more energy. Issei, apparently he is already dead. Issei was shrinking to normal size. Sora, Issei, you won, he said happily. Issei, yes. Issei was about to leave, but the Titan stood up and released a huge burst of energy. Sora, Issei, be careful. Sora stood in front of Issei to protect her eyes, but the attack never came. When Sora opened his eyes, he saw a woman who stopped the attack. Haruka, well. Hesiod, Haharu. Haruka, what is happening here? I follow him with fear. Haruka, you are my next mission, which was to eliminate you, but I felt the power of Issei and went to see, and I got a surprise because now I will kill you. Haruka just put his hand in front and said, darkness of hell. The Titan was swallowed by a great darkness. Haruka went down to the floor and went to see Issei, but the Titan gave a strong blow, and Haruka, as Issei and Sora, were swallowed by the ground. After a while Issei was awake, but he felt strange. He felt more tired and saw that he had a seal that suppressed his wing power. This Sora, who was unconscious, but in front of him was his sister Haruka. Haruka, how is my cute little brother? Issei, what do you want? Haruka? Haruka, why are you angry if I saved your life? Issei, I want you to remove this seal from me. Haruka, why would I do that? Or well, yes, I would if you gave me something in return. Sora woke up and heard Issei and Haruka's conversation. She stood up and took out a pocket-sized sword and said, Sora, if you do something to Issei-kun, I will kill you. Haruka, you are Sora, the warrior who is at the level of a god. I really would like to see your level, but I have a better offer for you. Sora, what offer? Haruka, come closer. Sora approached and Haruka whispered something to him. When Sora heard that, he blushed so hard that it looked like a tomato. Haruka, then you accept? Sora, SSS, yes, he said it between cake and mute. Haruka smiled in a grim manner as he slowly approached Issei. Haruka removed the seal from Issei but put another one. Issei, hey, take this seal off me. Haruka, Issei, don't think differently. Issei, how different? Haruka, don't you think it's getting too hot? Issei, what are you talking about? He said nervously. Sora, maybe you're throwing dragon hormones out, it's probably mating season. Issei, Zero, tell me what is happening that this should not happen anymore. Zero, buddy, that seal that the girl put on you made me take out your dragon nature. Dark, apart from that we will not be able to block the seal since it has dragon killing energy. Regal, I think you're alone, my friend, since I see that it also blocks our presence, and we'll be trapped in our booster gear without being able to get out. Vulgar, I think you'll be great, mate, see you later. Issei, don't leave me alone. Haruka, I want to see my cute little brother in action. I want him to break me with all his strength, and you won't be able to do anything because your body wants it. Issei, Sora, help me. Sora, I'm sorry Issei-kun, but your hormones are also affecting me. Issei, Haruka, please don't, let's do this, we are enemies, how can you fall in love with me? Haruka, I always looked for love, but I wanted him to be a very strong man, but life was very unfair to me and they were always very weak. But when I saw you, I felt love and much more, knowing that you were an extremely strong person, and I don't care if we are enemies or brothers now. I want to do it, and Sora will not be able to help you since she feels your hormones and is slowly getting excited like me now. I am in a state. Note, damn, what an offer. Sora, Issei-kun, I can't hold on. Issei, Yaman, the police are killing me. Haruka, or are you a prince because you're having it so easy? Issei, I like that, but it has to happen in a natural way. Haruka, so you tell me that you want to have a woman's permission to do it. Note, with honor until the end. Haruka, then you have my permission to do so. Sora, mine too. Issei, now then I'm going to do it. Note, how lucky are the ugly ones. Lemon skipped. After a few hours where Issei was totally graped and already pale like Orochimaru, Haruka and Sora came out of the crater where they were almost buried alive. The two of them left since Sora accompanied Haruka. After that, Issei came out totally tired. Issei only took out a bottle of water of a dimension from his pocket. Issei, they almost killed me. I didn't even have that death with my girls. Well, I have to get out of the graveyard. When Issei was walking, a portal opened in front of him where Cronos and the other girls came out. Cronos, where is it? Issei, who? Cronos, that girl. Issei, you're talking about Sora. Cronos, one moment, why aren't you angry or hateful? Issei, I already explained why he did that to me. I am not forgiven, but I cannot always live in the past or with hatred. Alicia, I am very happy that I have a boyfriend who is always in the present. Wait a moment, because you have his essence. Issei, what are you talking about? He said it nervously. Alicia, since I am a dragon, I have enhanced senses, but since I also have the dragon mark, my senses are even more enhanced, and you have two essences, one that is Sora's, but I cannot distinguish the other. Issei, it's because I fought with her, but as she explained to me what happened, I left her, and that's why I have her essence. Stila, wait a minute, the other essence is from my daughter Haruka. Issei, well, after the fight with Sora, a titan called Hyoudou came, and then Haruka helped me because she told me that she has to kill me, and I fought with her. That's why I have her essence. Gabriel, are you sure, Issei? Issei, yes, it's true. When Issei said that, a small bell rang and they saw that Gabriel had a small seal in his hand. Angelica, Issei, tell us the truth, what happened here, or I'll kill you. Cronos looked at Issei and said, Cronos, now I understand why that happened. Issei, what are you talking about, old man? Stila, tell me what's going on or I'll leave you dead. Cronos said with fear. Cronos, well, I think that Iso is delicious. Amelia, the one who? Cronos, the delicious. Alicia, tell us what Iso, don't come out with codes. Cronos, Issei maybe and did what you know how to do with him when you are alone. At that moment all the girls understood what Cronos was talking about. Amelia and the other girls from Issei's harem shouted, the brown-haired boy ran away. Stila was left alone next to Cronos while he saw how his son was married by his girls. Amelia, don't go, you damn infidel. Issei, I have an explanation, but let me explain it. Alicia, this place will be your grave. Issei, why is this happening to me? After a while we can see in the house still Chestnut all wounded and with a broken coat. All the faction leaders were scared since Cronos had brought everyone to this meeting except the girls. Cronos, that's what happened in total, so it would be better if you didn't approach them. Odin, wow, that boy really eats danger for breakfast. Xerxes, that boy really has enough balls to do that. Azazel, what are you saying, Xerxes? That boy is someone to admire, since having hex with his enemies, apart from the fact that one of them is the daughter of the god of death, is something that can kill you. Note, leave your F for poor Issei. Migio, apart from the fact that he had to take a beating from his girls, apart from the fact that one of them is my sister, someone you don't have to make angry. Cronos, I am your father, and because I do not have your luck I am single and no girl approaches me. Azazel, I think we should take his blood to see if we can have his luck. Odin, how about we go one day with Issei to a party for men since the poor boy almost died apart from distracting ourselves a little from the paperwork. Cronos, you can count on me. Xerxes, with me too. Azazel, good. Miguel, okay. The boys left the meeting and everyone went to see how Issei was and saw that he was almost dead since he was still breathing. Stila, what if you stay to eat? Everyone nodded in fear as she had a dark aura. Days passed and Issei recovered. Issei, I'm going to class now. Issei arrived at his class and then his girls arrived who were still somewhat angry about what happened. Issei, okay girls, excuse me, yes, and I'll buy you something later. Angelica, you will be forgiven when you cook our favorite food and then buy us clothes and some flowers. Issei, okay, after class I'll buy you something. The girls smiled and at the same time said, Are you forgiven, Issei? And the girls went out to physical education class. The teacher Yamo to Issei said, Teacher, Issei, I want you to bring me the stopwatch and some obstacles to see how fast they are. Issei, yes sensei. Issei went to the warehouse where he found the obstacles but could not find the stopwatch. Issei, where is it? When Issei continued searching, he was intercepted by two girls who pounced on him, who were none other than Haruka and Sora. Haruka, long time no see, love. Sora, why didn't you call us? Issei, what are you doing here? Haruka, I miss you. Sora, I wanted to know why you didn't call us. Issei, if they see that I'm calling you, they will kill me. Haruka, Issei, I want to tell you that in a few days I will come to see you and Sora. We will be in a forest, and you have to come seriously, it is something important. Sora, yes Issei, it's something important, but we have to go now since we're on a mission. Well, love, see you later. Issei, I'll be there but seriously it's something important. Haruka, yes, it is something very important, Issei. Issei will be in that place but first the address of the place. Sora, 10 Issei-kun. The two girls left the place in a magic circle but kissed Issei and then left. Issei, what will that be? Well, let's go to class. Issei gave everything to the teacher. Teacher, okay students, now we have a little test, it will be about speed. First it will be the girls since these guys are tired quickly, except for Issei, Kiba, Saji and Abel, they are in good physical condition. The girls who came in first place were those from the Issei harem, Rias, Sona and Tsubaki. Teacher, well, I want to have a competition between the best Kiba, Saji, Abel and Issei. I want them to be ready now. 3, 2, 1, start. The boys were running for them. It was a competition. Saji was ahead but Issei put his foot on him and fell. Issei was laughing but Kiba used demonic power and overtook Issei without making him fall before Issei was getting up, but Saji made Issei fall again. Abel and Kiba looked at each other and ran faster, and behind them came Saji who caught up with them, but they were scared when they saw how Issei's eyes shined and he ran off like a panther. When they saw him they increased their speed but were caught by Issei. They were all running much faster. They were about to cross the finish line if it weren't for Issei who jumped and arrived first. Issei, ha 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 ha, I win, I'm the best. Kiba, with any trick you want. Saji, the next class will beat you. But they saw how Abel kept running. Teacher, there are 3 laps, you are missing 2, hurry up kid. Abel felt very scared when he saw behind him how they had their eyes fixed on him. Abel ran faster and saw how their eyes shone. Kiba, Saji and Issei ran off very fast. Abel ran faster but the boys caught up with him. They were about to cross the finish line until everyone jumped. Teacher, it's a tie, these kids really have a lot of stamina. The boys were lying on a bench while their eyes were rolling as they ran a lot and did not rest. Issei, next time it won't be a draw and I'll win. Saji, I will win. Kiba, what do you say? I will win. Abel, look, I'll be the one who wins, I'll improve. Issei, then the best one wins next time. Chapter 29, Big Fight. After classes he went to a park where his girlfriends were waiting for him. Issei, now come out and tell me what you have to tell me. Haruka, Issei, I hope you are ready. Issei, tell me once and for all. Sora, Haruka, I tell him or you tell him. Haruka, you say it Sora. Sora, well Issei, Haruka and I are pregnant. When Issei heard that he fell to the floor unconscious. Sora, you were right Haruka. Issei fainted because of that joke. Haruka, Issei is always so cute but the joke we made was worth it. After a few minutes, Issei woke up and screamed. Issei, Haruka Sora, is it true that they are pregnant? Haruka, it wasn't just a joke but I wonder why we didn't get pregnant if you filled us all up. Issei, stop it girls, I don't want to remember that but well, what did you have to tell me? Haruka, my father is going to attack at a meeting. Issei, what meeting? Sora, we don't know yet but it will be a meeting of the factions. Issei, thanks girls for the information. When Issei was about to leave he was grabbed by Haruka. Issei, something's wrong Haruka-chan. Haruka, nothing is free Issei, I want something in return. Issei saw that Haruka had a very wicked look. Issei, what a thing Haruka-chan. Haruka, you have to spend another night with us. Issei, I'm late, I have to go, see you later girls. Issei ran as fast as he could. Sora, Issei is a very calm person, but what will happen if your father finds out about that? Haruka, I will have to fight or else he will kill me. I know him very well and I know what he is capable of doing to me. But now I just have to know what my father wants with that meeting. The girls were talking but they didn't see that a shadow was watching them. Shadow, I will have to report this to my lord. The shadow disappeared from the place. Issei, what meeting will it be? Issei was walking through a park, the park where he found the Grmory and Sitri heiresses. Issei, I'm so tired I'm going home. When Issei was about to leave but received a call from Angelica. Angelica, Issei, come to the academy, we're going to a meeting with the yokais. Issei ran away from the place, he already knew which meeting the god of death would come to. Issei quickly arrived at the academy where his fiancés and his parents were. Cronos, you're late Issei. Issei, okay, let's go to the meeting. Issei stood next to Cronos where he whispered something to him. Issei, father, you have to be careful since death is going to be at the meeting, you have to be on alert. Cronos, okay Issei. It happened like the original story with the only difference being that Abel was on the train. We are now in a meeting. Abel, well who was the guy who hurt Kuna's mother? Man 1. I only know it was a shadow but his hand was a skull. Issei, he may be the god of death. When a person was going to speak the wall was destroyed showing some warriors. Warrior 1, but look who we have here. Issei, Abel protects Kunu, I'll take care of him. Abel, let me fight too, I have trained a lot and now you will see my power. Abel activated his balance breaker and went straight for the person. The warrior saw him slowly and just raised his hand but Abel kicked him in the face, which made the warrior fly away. Abel gave a dragon shot to break his armor, but it only made him angry. Warrior, wow, you are something good but you are lacking. The warrior gave Abel a strong blow which caused Abel's armor to crack. Adriana, brother saves it. Issei, have some confidence in him, and don't call me brother. Abel, Drake increases my power. Drake, okay buddy. Drake increased Abel's power, and went straight against the warrior. The warrior only took out his sword and slashed Abel's chest. Abel, why can't I lift my body? Warrior, it is called detention, it is a technique that makes the enemy's body lose control of its movements. Abel, it seems I lost again. Issei, you'll give up so easily, you'll just give up, keep fighting, come on, get up, life never said it would be easy, it only said it would be worth it, come on, protect those you love the most. Abel, Drake increases all my power. Drake, here we go buddy. Abel / Drake, let's go with everything. Abel gave a loud shout and went straight towards the warrior, the two clashed their fists, and a strong explosion took place. Abel gave a strong dragon shot, the warrior could not dodge the attack hit him squarely and his armor broke and he fell to the ground defeated. Issei, Well, Abel has achieved great power. Keep training so that you can overcome your limitations, Issei. Well, who's next? When Issei said that, a big shadow appeared. Issei, I'll open my big mouth for you. Kunu, Mom. Issei, she is your mother. Kunu, yes, she is my mother, but why is she in her first form? Issei, they are controlling her. Well, this fight is not mine. Cronos, it's mine. Issei, everyone run for your lives. Angelica, what are you talking about? Issei, he is going to use his first form, his Titan form. Note, it is the form of God of War. Cronos' body is growing, everyone with their mouths open seeing Cronos' true form. Cronos, how long has it been since I turned into my original form? Cronos hit the fox with one of his tails. The fox grabbed Cronos but with one of his tails, but Cronos hit him again, which made the fox release Cronos' hand. Cronos hit one after another. The fox couldn't defend himself. The fox with his 9 tails grabbed Cronos' body and gave him a great attack. But Cronos easily dodged the attack and hit the fox hard in the face, which made the fox unconscious. Kanu, MOM. It was the only cry of the little girl, but Cronos with one of his hands grabbed the woman who was transformed. Issei, wow, what's next? A large portal was formed in the sky where the god of death came out. Chapter 30, The Return of a Demon. Issei, I had to open my mouth. Death. But look here, who I have nothing more and nothing less than Issei Phoenix. But how are you, Issei-san? Issei, you want death? Death, I just came to give you some gifts. Issei, anything you're going to give me must be a trap. Death, I think that if you would like this gift, the soldiers should bring it. The soldiers brought 2 women who were injured and had several serious wounds. Issei, Haruka, Sora. The soldiers only voted for the 2 women. Issei just flew out where he grabbed Haruka and Sora. Death, ha 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 ha, you never thought that one of my soldiers saw it right, but how pathetic. Stila, Haruka. Cronos, you will be a damn. Death, ha ha ha, I never thought I'd see the great angry Cronos again. Issei, ha ha, Haruka, hold on, you'll be fine. You too, Sora, are you okay, Sora-chan? Abel, damn. Abel flew straight towards the god of death, but the god of death only put his hand and Abel flew to the ground. Adriana, brother. Rias, you'll be a damn monster. Death, the woman who destroyed the life of a poor child tells me, but tell me what it felt like to be almost in the depths of hell, or what it felt like to see your loved ones die over and over again. If I'm not mistaken, that was their punishment, almost being subjected to the same torture as Issei. And tell me what it was like to be under the pressure of the great cold, haha. Issei, damn, I swear I will kill you. Death, but you tell me, Issei, why do you keep fighting? Your son died because of Kokobile, and the people around you only suffer like your dear Amelia did. She lost her son just to protect you. Issei, tongue sticking out, but Amelia told me that everything was fine. Death, Issei lied to you, she didn't want you to be worried about her. Amelia, Issei-san, don't listen to him. Death, even Stila died just to protect you. Issei, see, shut up. Death, ha ha ha, I've never been so angry. Issei flew straight towards Death while he was in his 0 armor, but Death dodged him with ease and then landed a strong blow to Issei's chest, which caused Issei to fly to the ground and his armor was cracked. Death, why don't you see it better? If you had died, this would never have happened. The god of death just put Issei in an illusion. Issei, where am I? Issei was walking for a while, but then a light came that blinded him. Issei, but what? Issei saw his past where he was mistreated and how the Drake told him that he was very weak. Then he saw how he was in purgatory where he saw how his mother died because she was weak and could not protect her. Then he found himself in a darkness where a voice was heard. Voice, kill them all, take my power, destroy, kill, take my power. Issei, who are you? Voice, I'm just a dangerous person, kill, kill, kill. Issei, see, shut up. Voice, release all that anger you have, release your true form, release your demons, kill them all, destroy, kill the people who humiliated you, destroy, haha, conquer the world. Issei, why does this thing have so much hate? Voice, just destroy. Issei was slowly being consumed by hatred as his eyes turned blood red. Outside of Issei's mind. Angelica, Issei, are you okay? Gabriel, I don't feel Issei-kun's aura. Abel, brother, are you okay? Issei, ha 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 ha. Abel touched Issei's shoulder but fell to the ground with a loud scream. Issei, don't touch my trash. Adriana, brother, are you okay? Abel, my arm. Abel's arm was cut off by Issei. Adriana, why are you behaving like that, Issei? Issei, why don't you shut up? Death, but why that change of attitude? Issei quickly stood in front of the god of death. Death, but how? Issei, what's wrong, Mu or Ti-chan, are you afraid? Death, that way of speaking can't be right. Issei, he gave a strong blow to the god of death. General, Master Sama is fine. Death, get away from here, we are facing great danger. Selena, Angelica, because I feel the energy of the demon lord. Angelica, is the energy of Issei-kun. Gabriel / Selena, we are in trouble. Searches, why are we in trouble? Selena, we are in front of the great lord of demons, the creator of hell, the great devil Sama. Azazel, it's a joke, right? Everyone saw how Issei was changing shape, as horns came out and as his muscles increased and hair came out on his body. His teeth became sharp and wings came out and his hands became claws. Issei, what's wrong, bro? You didn't want to see all the power of my reincarnation? With all this hate, I will destroy the world, ha ha ha. Death, damn, I had to make the boy lose control and my oldest brother came out. Issei. In great speed he gave him a strong blow and then a paw, but Death took out his scythe and gave a stab to Issei's body, but Issei dodged it like a cineta and grabbed the scythe and threw it. Death only gave him a strong blow to throw him far away, which he achieved, but then Issei got up and went straight against Death. Death only opened a portal, but Issei tired him out, and they entered the portal together, where they went first to Purgatory, where each gave each other a strong blow, but Issei gave Death a kick. Death only threw a great blow at Issei, and then disappeared and appeared behind Issei and gave him a knee and a punch in the face, but Issei got up and kicked him where Death went, where some rocks, but Issei opened a portal. Issei ran and threw himself into the portal. The two were in the depths of hell, where many demons. They recognized the power of the first person to rule hell. Issei threw a sword at Death, which stuck near his heart. Death took out the sword and threw it at Issei, but Issei easily dodged it. Chapter 31: The Awakening of a Phoenix. Issei, come on, bro, that's all you have. Death, how is it so powerful? Issei, you didn't want to see your brother again, well. Death took out Issei's sword and then released his power. A part of his body turned into bones, and the dead woman with her red eyes said, Death, come on, brother, show me your power, come on. Issei gave a great roar. Issei drew his swords and went straight against Death. Death pulled out his scythe and went straight against Issei. In the depths of hell a great battle broke out. The demons were happy because their great lord Issei and Death returned again. They were causing a lot of chaos. The two increased their powers until the ground broke. Death hit Issei hard in the face. Then he kicked him in the stomach, and with his scythe he tried to decapitate him, but only managed to get a wound in his chest. With his sword, Issei stabbed him in the shoulder, and with the other he stabbed him in the stomach. Issei jumped back, and with magic he launched a great fire attack that Death dodged with difficulty. Issei lunged at Death, but Death used his magic and created a portal where Issei entered and Death also entered. The two fell on Mount Olympus, where Zeus, Hades, and Possessed were. The three brothers felt the great power that they released. A lot of power. Issei, I throw a sphere of black fire. Death just dodged it, and when the sphere hit the ground a great explosion was created. The Greek gods realized who he was. They were afraid because they were in front of a legend, a lunatic of battles. They were in front of the god of death. Issei and Death continued to destroy Mount Olympus. Issei, that's all you have, Death. It's very pathetic to see one of my brothers who is still weak. Death, shut up, I am very powerful. I was able to destroy God and Lucifer, you are nothing. Issei, then show me how pathetic you can be. Death turned into a skeleton, and his eyes burned red like blood. Elsewhere. Gabriel, Issei's power is out of control. If he continues like this, he could destroy a large part of the world. Selena, that's not all. Apart from that, the power of the god of death continues to grow like that of Issei. Cronos, damn, if this continues, the only way to stop them will be to lock them in a small space. Emilia, I have to help Issei every time I feel his darker presence. Angelica, the only way would be for Gabriel again, but I don't think it will be easy. At Issei's house. In a room, some eggs were shining where little by little they were breaking until a great light was given. Time stopped for a few minutes where two phoenixes came out, and next to those phoenixes was a girl with a red dress. Girl, apparently the lord of the underworld woke up again. It would be fun to see his face, haha. With Issei. Death, come brother, let me show you why I was able to kill God. Issei only gave a blow to the stomach, and then took flight where some stakes of fire came out. Death dodged some, but some were stuck in one of his shoulders and others were by his legs and some were in the stomach. Death only healed at a great speed with his scythe. He only cut the air, but that cut came out a great gust of air that cut a part of Issei, but Issei with his fire and weight to heal himself. Death gave him a big kick in the face, then another in the stomach, and with a strong blow he sent him to a portal that created death. Issei entered the portal and Death followed him where they fell to the great heaven, or better known as paradise, where the true archangels were. The archangels felt the power of the god of death and the power of God's brother. Death. But look at you, pathetic, how you always spent a lot of power in some attacks, you no longer have that much strength. Death with his scythe gave a great cut to Issei's chest, then launched a great water attack and threw a great ray at Issei so that he remained immobile. Death only raised his scythe and said, Death, say your last words. Issei, exchange. Issei's wounds healed, and on the body of Death Issei's wounds appeared. Death, you will be a damned. Issei, I'm healed, but I no longer have magic, I'll just have to fight with the sword. Issei raised his swords and ran towards Death. He gave him a cut in the chest, but Death only gave him a blow to the belly and a kick to the face. Issei no longer had any strength or magic. Death, you are a person who has to be eliminated. Death gave a stab to Issei's neck where blood dripped one after another. With the factions. Alicia, I no longer feel Issei-kun's presence. Emilia, to Issei-kun is dead, he said it in stutters. Angelica, no, it's not true. Issei is not dead. Gabriel, Issei must continue fighting, but he must be somewhere else in purgatory. Selena, Issei is dead. His presence suddenly disappeared. That means Death won, he said while crying. Stila, my son, no, my son, you will pay for this with death. Cronos, damn Melas, you will pay. Xerxes, now that we're done, Issei was the only person who could defeat him. He died protecting us. End of chapter. Well guys, I hope you like the FIC, and well, this is the end of the story, so this story ends with Issei already dead, and well, I say goodbye with a big hug to everyone and until next time. It was a joke, I'm still going to do the 2,000-word story, and well, let's continue with the story. In the sky was an original archangel protecting Issei. The drops of blood that fell were from his hand that was bleeding. Miguel, I never thought that this boy would be the reincarnation of our father's brother. He endured a lot of power, his body is almost exhausted. Death, who the buck are you? Michael, I am an original archangel. My name is Michael, and I will not allow you to kill a boy on the sacred ground of heaven. Death, you're just another piece of trash that wants to die. Gabriel, brother, are you okay? Michael, yes, Gabriel. Death, ha ha ha, you are Gabriel. You seem to be stronger than that pathetic girl who uses your name. Apart from that, you are a boy. I want to see how strong you are. Death lunged at Gabriel, but Gabriel only put on his serious look, and when he raised his hand behind him, many spears of light appeared. Gabriel voted against Death, but Death dodged him very easily. Death went straight against Gabriel, but Michael launched an attack of light that stopped the passage of Death. Death, I'd better get this over with. If that boy doesn't die, he'll cause me a lot of problems. Death only put his scythe on the floor where a tornado of darkness came out that Cortez to Miguel and Gabriel then only created a portal where 4 generals came out of the portal. The 4 of them went straight against Miguel and Gabriel, but Raphael, Uriel and Siltiel appeared. They were fighting against the generals, but Death stuck his scythe in Issei's shoulder and grabbed a sword that Issei had and was going to stab him in the heart, but he was thrown back. Girl, I can't allow you to kill the Lord of Hell, Death-san. Death, how are you still alive, damn it? Girl, I just came to bother Diablo-sama, but it seems he is on the verge of death. Mind of Death. Death, I'd better escape. I don't have the strength to fight her. It seems she woke up because of my brother's power. I'd better escape from here and leave the boy. I'll have to get stronger. If she's alive, she can damage all my plans. Out of mind. Girl, come quickly, I'm still waiting for your first blow. Death only voted a gray sphere. When it touched the ground, a gray cloud was formed and Death escaped with his generals. Girl, apparently he escaped. Gabriel, who are you? Girl, that doesn't matter now. We better take the boy where he belongs. I never thought they could reach the original sky. Gabriel, now we will have problems. That boy is a demon, but he is capable of fighting against death. Girl, that boy is not just a demon. That boy is also the reincarnation of God, and if he dies, they will have to wait a long time until there is another person like your father. The girl just carried him as if nothing had happened and then teleported to where the factions were. All the factions were surprised when a girl appeared with Issei's body. Girl, I think this belongs to them. Searches, who are you? Girl, that doesn't matter. I was able to heal him a little. His body is exhausted. It will be better if you heal him quickly. The original archangels appeared next to the girl. Gabriel, you're pretty fast for a girl. Gabriel, who are you? Note, so you don't get confused, I'll put some numbers, okay? Gabriel 1, well, my name is Gabriel, an original archangel. Miguel 1, I am Miguel, also an original archangel. Gabriel 2, an original archangel. Gabriel 1, yes, I just came to see how the boy was. He suddenly appeared in the sky, and we had some problems with Death trying to protect him, but in the end that girl saved him. Angelica, thank you for protecting my fiancé. Girl, it was nothing, but I never thought that the great lord of the underworld was in this boy like God. Yes, this boy. Cronos, wait a minute, is that you? Searches, who is Cronos-san? Cronos, it can't be, she's God's helper. God created her to stop the devil if Asia did something bad. She is better known as the first phoenix that existed. Angelica, she is the matriarch of the phoenix. Girl, well, it would be better if I introduced myself cordially. My name is Yuki, the first phoenix in history. Note, play suspension music. End of note. Yuki, okay, guys, you better put this boy to rest. His body can withstand a lot of demonic power. Azazel, okay, this really got weird. We already met the original archangels and the first phoenix in history, which is missing now. Girl, what's missing is for them to put this boy in a bed before his body collapses again. Azazel, okay, but don't yell at me. A few days passed and Issei still didn't wake up. Angelica, why doesn't Issei wake up? Selena, I'm sure he's still resting because of the fight. Gabriel too, I just hope he can recover quickly. Emilia, I just hope Issei is okay. Yuki, how strange, it's about time I wake up. Alicia, what do you mean? Yuki, Gabriel, you can get into dreams. Gabriel too, I'm coming. Gabriel tried again and again but couldn't. Gabriel too, I can't enter his dreams. Yuki, we have a problem. Selena, what problem? Yuki, his body and soul are separated, maybe that's why he keeps his vital signs under control. Angelica, we can do something. Yuki, you better leave the room and lock it because his soul might leave the room. Tell the others about this and don't go in under any circumstances, otherwise he will disappear. The girls went out and locked the door. Yuki, it was not necessary to put insurance, but I do not want him to in this. Even if his soul is somewhere else, I can grape this boy. The previous devil was cruel, and did not want to have me as a wife, but now I can do whatever I want with this boy, but it will be better when he is aware of this. His expression will be more fun. Yuki kissed Issei and Yuki's soul left her body and went to look for Issei. The two already had a connection where they met in a black lake. Chapter 32. The Great Battle. Issei, where am I? Because I'm alone and I'm cold. Could it be that I'm already dead or I'm in a total void? Voice, you are not in the void, you are in your negative emotions. Issei, who are you and where am I? Voice, I am the person who gave you the demonic power to defeat death, and the one who took control of your body for a few moments. Now tell me how it reaches the deepest part of your heart. Issei, I don't know, the only thing I know is nothing, I don't remember what happened, the only thing I remember is that I was with Sora and Haruka. I'm sure you are Devil Sama, right? Devil, yes, I am. God, tell me Issei, why do you keep fighting when you have no salvation with a god like our brother? I know you try to protect your loved ones, but what is that reason? You are a person who endured a lot after all. Issei, I just want to sleep now and never wake up again. I just want to be dead so I don't feel pain or any feeling anymore. Yuki, are you sure about that? Hyoudou Issei. Issei, I haven't heard that last name since I was little. Yuki, wow, I don't understand why you don't want to leave this place. God, what are you doing here, Yuki? Yuki, she came to take me to my future husband. Issei, what? Yuki, that's right, Hyoudou Issei, from this day on you are my fiancé and you will have to get out of here. Issei, why? Yuki, if you don't do it I'll have to hit you until my fists get tired. Issei, tell me why I should get out of here after all I'm dead. Yuki, you've already bored me. Yuki gave Issei a strong blow in the head. Issei only got up and went to attack Yuki, but Yuki sent him flying. Issei fell into the lake while Issei was launched against Yuki, but Yuki only moved his body where he dodged the blow. Yuki gave a strong kick in the face to Issei that sent him against a tree. Yuki, whether you like it or not, you're going to get out of this place. You have some girls who care about you and you just want to die after they fell in love with you. God, Yuki, why do you want Issei to go out? Yuki, what do you care, old man, it's just my whim. Issei, tell me why I have to go. Yuki, because if you don't do it, the god of death will kill you this time, he will kill your fiancés and friends, that's what you want. Issei, no, but why? I've been fighting for so long that I'm tired. Yuki, and the promise you made to your fiancés, tell me what you will do when they find out that the person they love does not want to be by their side, that he only used them, tell me what you will do. Issei, no lose. Yuki, here's just like other men who use women as an object and then throw them away. Issei, it's not true, I would never do something like that. Yuki, then prove that you're not here by going out to fight a god. Issei, where is the exit? God, they won't be able to get out, this place has no exit, otherwise my brother and I would have gotten out. Issei, I have an idea. Issei just put his arms in the lake but nothing happened. Yuki, better leave it to me, master, I have more experience in getting out of sealed places. Yuki just touched some trees where he saw that the tree was giving off some small lights. Yuki just started looking for something. Issei, what are you looking for? Yuki, this place is a prison for people who use holy power. We must break a part of it, and all of our demonic power so that we can get out, but we have to get out quickly since it is slowly absorbing our power. Issei, okay, Devil Sama help me. The Dons released a great aura of demonic power but the barrier did not break. The Issei barrier only released more demonic power where the barrier had cracked. The little devil also released more demonic power where the barrier was slowly breaking. Yuki gave a strong blow where the barrier broke. They were expelled where several lights came out of Issei's body. One of those lights entered Yuki's body, another into Issei's, and the others left. Issei, my back hurts, I never thought I would feel this pain again. Yuki, okay Issei, let's get out of here. Issei just opened the door where Issei's fiancés were waiting for him. Emilia, Issei-san. Angelica, I was very worried about you, Issei. Issei, yes, but now it's time to fight. A couple of minutes passed where the people Issei loved hugged him a lot, but in another place the god of death was in front of a large door. Soldier, Master Sama, are you sure you are doing this? Death, yes. Death opened an iron door as a purple energy entered his body. The god of death increased his power while he went to another side. A few hours passed where Death was in front of a large lake. Death only put his hand in front of the lake while a seal appeared in the center. Death only put his power, and the seal broke where a large dragon came out. Death, great dragon of chaos, it is time for you to take your throne and kill a person who can defeat you. The dragon only looked at the god of death for a while, and he just raised his wings and went into battle. With Issei. Issei, we need the help of a great dragon. Zero, you're talking about the Trihexa, right? Searches from Trihexa. Issei, yes, we need your help because the god of death surely broke the seal of the Chaos Dragon, and that will be a big problem. Azazel, are you sure, Issei? But if the Trihexa doesn't want to help? Issei, the Chaos Dragon will help us. It is a natural enemy of the Trihexa to know who is the Alpha, and that is something we can take to our advantage. A few minutes passed where Issei released the Trihexa. Issei asked for his help and told him that the Chaos Dragon was released. The Trihexa alone also went to the battles. The original archangels were surprised when God came out of a room like the original demons. All factions prepared for battle against only one person against death. A few hours passed where all the factions were at the same point, and they saw a large army where the Chaos Brigade and the God of Death where all the factions went to attack, and they saw a great dragon coming towards them, but the Trihexa gave a great roar where he also went against the Chaos Dragon. Issei only activated his armor and went against. The god Yuki was alone killing some demons of the god of death. Cronos only became a titan and went to help the Trihexa. Issei and the god of death were fighting where the god of death was winning, but Issei activated his other armor and went with everything against death. Death was just playing with Issei, but Issei gave him a strong blow to the face, and then came out like a bullet to give him a great knee in the stomach, but Death grabbed Issei and sent him to the ground, sticking his scythe in his shoulder. Issei only gave him a kick in the chest that moved the god of death a few meters back. Death brought out all its power. Issei, it's time for me to put this face into battle. Issei gave a loud shout as his armor changed. Issei, this is my second time using this face, so I will fight with everything. Issei went out at great speed against Death where he gave him a strong blow to the face, another in the stomach and another in the chest. Death alone grabbed Issei and sent him to the ground. Death did not waste time and gave him a big kick that sent him about 2 meters back. Death took a great leap where he took out his scythe and nailed him in his other shoulder. Issei only endured the pain and took out a sword that nailed him in his chest. The god of death only fell to the ground while shedding a little blood. Issei in a quick movement threw him away from him. Death only got up a little, but Issei said something that truly made him very scared. Issei, you will never do evil again, that's why I will send you to the total void. Death, if I leave, you will go with me. Issei, I want to see that. Issei opened the portal of the total void and Issei went against the god of death, releasing all his power like the god. The two collided their fists where a great gust came out. I will go. The two were giving many blows until the god gave him a great kick and a knee. Issei only covered himself from the blows, but the god grabbed him and jumped with Issei to the portal of the total void, but his brother freed Issei while he jumped with the god of death. Abel, I hope that one day you forgive me, brother. I will never let something bad happen to you again. See you later, Issei. Abel and the god entered the portal together as the portal slammed shut as Abel and the god of death entered. Hours passed and the factions won the battle. They had many losses, but in the end they won. Abel's name was placed on a large rock with many names of warriors who fell in battle. A few years passed where we can see some small children playing with Issei while there were other children with Issei's wives. Issei, I finally kept my promise and married the women I love most in my life. Issei was just with his family as they took a photo.
Let me know in the comments below if you guys want the next part. Also check out my other video that has been shown and left. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share this video. And have a fantastic day. Bye.